Welcome back to the Hardcore Fab Shop and to another Shop Talk video. On this Shop Talk, we are going to be talking about polishing aluminum. And full disclosure right off the bat, I don't honestly know jack about polishing aluminum. So if you're looking for technical expert advice here, this is not the video for you. If you're looking to get entertained by a dumbass that don't know anything about anything that he's doing, then stick around because you'll be entertained. So anyways, I was walking through the old Harbor Freight and I came across some of polishing stuff and I thought I would give her a try. So I've got the wheels that I need to get polished for the Hookers and Blow project. I haven't got anybody lined up to do that yet and haven't been able to. So I thought, I'll give it a try. So I ended up buying some of this Rouge stuff. Got the brown, oh, it says compound on it. Thought it was Rouge. Maybe it's compound. I don't know. It's compound. So I bought this brown compound stuff and the white stuff. Near as I can tell from what I've seen on YouTube is that you use the brown stuff to kind of do a heavier cut and you use the white stuff to be able to get a nicer polish out of the deal. So, I don't know, you guys can start telling me right off the bat now down in the comments how I'm wrong. But that's what I'm going to try in this video, so you might already know it's not going to work. I don't know, we'll see how it plays out. Then I also got just a couple of these little 4-inch buffing wheel things that go in the end of a drill. It's not probably the best scenario, but I'm not looking to do this for a living or anything like that. I just got a couple wheels I need to do. So hopefully these will be big enough to be able to do that. And I thought, well, I'll give you guys a look at everything and see how it turns out. I don't know, maybe it'll be helpful for somebody, or like I said, if nothing else, you guys can be entertained by my lack of knowledge and ability. So stick around and we'll see how this plays out. Alright, I got the little wheel thing chucked in the drill, and I got the compound stuff opened up, and then I decided, rather than starting on a wheel, I've got a nice piece of aluminum right here that's mounted good and solid. I think I'll try it on that to begin with, because if I screw up the polish on this tank, who cares, right? So I figured that'd be a good place to start. So I opened up the compound. I keep wanting to say Rouge. Really seriously thought that's what it was called, but maybe it's something different. And it's just a little tube with this stuff inside there, so just FYI in case anybody is wondering what you get. And I am going to go ahead and load up this pad with some of this stuff and get started and see how it turns out. I'm going to have to turn the fan on because I am boiling in here. It's burning up. And as soon as I do that, you guys are not going to be able to hear anything, so I guess we'll skip to a time lapse and then we'll get started doing this and you guys can kind of see how it goes, and I'll turn the fan back off when I get done and tell you what I think so far. So here we go. Okay. Little screw thingy in the end. I guess I have to tighten that up first, so skip ahead and I'll do that. Wow, I gotta tell you what, I'm actually pretty darn impressed with that, and I didn't really spend that much time doing it. So far this seems like it might work pretty good. Let me put you a little closer where you can see a little better for yourself. I'm not the type of guy that usually have anything polished and clean and all pretty like, but I might have to start to get that way if it's this easy. That was just the brown stuff. I'm going to try some of the white stuff now and see if it gets any better from where it's at. Hell yeah, I am impressed with that. That actually looks pretty good. Let me give you guys a close-up view here. You can see for yourself. Now, obviously, there's a bunch of scratches and stuff in there, and it says right here 95 on the bottle, so I think that's what year the bottle was actually made. So, it's obviously an old bottle, and it's obviously been used and abused, but that actually shines up quite well, so I'm happy with that. I think I'm ready to tackle a wheel. Well, that's considerably better than it was before. There's no doubt about that. Kind of screwed up. I should have showed you guys a little close-up view of what it looked like to begin with, but it was really similar to our propane bottle. I don't think this side had ever been polished before. I think the inside of this wheel was polished, but I think this one was always put to the inside, or put to the outside, so this part never got polished. But anyways, this is what it's looking like now. We're far from perfect, but it is definitely better than it was before, so I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to go ahead and hit the white stuff on there and see what we got after that. Well, there you guys go. I'm going to call it maybe a 7. I don't know, somewhere in that neighborhood. It's obviously not perfect by any way, shape, or form. And it was an old used reject wheel to begin with. So, I mean, a little bit of that is from age and stuff like that. But the other part is probably from me not knowing what I'm doing when it comes to polishing. So, let me show you guys a little bit closer what it looks like here. Like I said, it's not horrible. I mean, it's definitely, I think, going to be okay for an inside dual on a rat rod truck. And that's all I'm really going after, so I'm pretty happy with the results. I guess my only complaint about this whole deal would probably be that this little screw here in the center of these wheels tends to kind of want to come loose, so I had to tighten that up several times. But, you know, it's a $5 piece, so it's obviously a throwaway thing when you're all said and done, and you can't expect much for $5, right? So I think it's still an alright deal, and the rouge stuff, or the compound stuff, I guess, whatever you want to call it, that stuff seemed to work pretty good, so I guess overall it's a win, and I guess that's about all I got for you guys in this video, so I'll see you guys on the next one.